Hi guys, it is the 2nd. It's weird that it's July already, right? Anyways, this weekend was kind of crazy. Like Saturday was a party, and I went to my mom's and stuff like that. And the party was fun, but it was so hot because we have this like extreme weather warning until tonight. And it started on Saturday because it's just so hot out that you're not really supposed to be outside or in the sun, and it is so hot and it's so humid too. Oh my god, it keeps getting really hot in here over the weekend. It's kind of warm in here right now, but it's not hot in here, so I'm not too worried about that yet, but it's been getting really hot in here, so trying to avoid the heat because it's really hot. I have a mark on my nose. Anyways, my hair is kind of a mess because I keep putting my hair up, so I'm just leaving it be until I gotta put it up again, because I know at some point I'm gonna have to put my hair up again, or I'm just gonna want to put my hair up again. And anyways, my allergies are acting up. When I was at my mom's, it was really hot and it was really humid, and I broke my watch. Well, I didn't break it, it's fixable and stuff like that, but I'm not wearing my watch, and I have like a little tan line where my watch is usually. But it was just so hot and so humid, and I was filling water balloons with ice cold water, and I think the fact of it being really hot and humid, and then all of a sudden the shock of being put into ice cold water is what did it for my watch, and a little bit of water got in the screen. So I kept it in rice overnight, and we're just gonna glue the little thing back on because I guess the side of the screen or something started coming up. I have no idea. Anyways, it's fixable. My watch still works. I just don't have it on me because it's at my mom's right now still. And it's so weird not having a watch. Every time I want to see what time it is, it's just like, because I've had it for so long, like all the time on my person, it's like weird. Every time I want to know what time it is, I just, with instinct, I look at my wrist and nothing's there, and I'm like, what time is it? Because I'm just so used to like thinking about what time it is and going to look at my watch to see. It's weird, but I don't know, I should get it back soon. Whenever I go to my mom's next, or whenever I see my mom again, I'll get it back. I'm really like congested today, and I'm not having any of it. It's starting to get kind of warm in here, but it's mostly like the humidity. Like if it wasn't so humid, it would be more okay. And I'm also just so tired, I can't stop yawning. Oh my god, it sucks. Especially because when it's so hot, it's hard to like get a good night's rest because it's just so hot and you move around a lot. And Saturday night, I didn't sleep very well. I kept waking up. I woke up a couple of times to go to the bathroom, which I usually don't do, but I woke up a couple times to go to the bathroom. And I woke up a few other times because I kept getting this really, like, it hurts so bad, like, right here in these knuckles. For some reason, this entire area right here, I woke up and on both hands, and they just hurt, and I've never had that before. And it's not like I did anything for them to hurt, and by the time it was morning and stuff, they didn't hurt. They didn't hurt all day yesterday. I didn't have any problems with it last night. I have no idea, but it hurts so bad. And I kept getting a pain, like, right in here in my wrist, too, but it like more in the middle. And that hurt, but it didn't hurt as bad as, like, the knuckles. And I don't know why it hurt so bad. It was kind of, like, it sucked. It was horrible, and I hated it. Ugh, yikes. But today I don't think I'm doing much. I've done some cleaning already today. Landlord's gonna come over for rent today, but she'll have to come back tomorrow for the rent because Cody pays the rent, and we didn't know she was coming today because she doesn't tell us when she's coming. And so he'll have to get the money out of the bank, and then she'll have to come back by us tomorrow. She never tells us when she's coming. Sometimes she comes before the first of the month, sometimes she comes on the first, sometimes she comes on the third, sometimes it's a week after the first, and like she never tells us when she's coming or what time. She just comes knocking on our door, and it's like, let us know when you're coming over. Like every time she comes over, usually like sometimes we'll be ready and we'll have the rent, but sometimes we won't because we never know when she's gonna show up, so we don't get it out of the bank until we need it. Excuse me, jeez. We don't get it out of the bank until we need to, so 9 times out of 10 when she comes over to collect the rent, we don't got it. Because it's not like we don't got it and we live really close to the bank, like we could just walk there to get the money out, but I don't have a job and Cody does, and he pays all the bills and stuff right now, so if someone's gonna pay the rent, it's gonna be Cody, and she always comes but early in the morning when he's already at work, and like, whatever. I'm over it. I can't wait to move out of here, though. I really can't. Oh, and Saturday morning, I woke up, and I lost my earring. I haven't really looked for it. Like, I kind of looked for it. It's not in any of the sheets or anything, and I've looked. I didn't really look on the floor or anything, but, yeah, now I got this dumb thing in here. Which isn't bad, but it sucks. I'd rather they match so they look nicer. So, I don't know. It's gonna be hot all week, and I hate it when it's this hot. Like, it's supposed to be, like, upper 80s all week, and it's supposed to reach 90 again, like, I think once. And then it's not supposed to cool down until Friday, and it's only supposed to be 80 Friday, so I'm hating it, but, you know, I'm alive, I guess. It just sucks. I hate it. I hate when it's really freezing cold, too. I like fall weather. I can deal with that, where it's, like, kind of chilly, but also kind of warm, and, you know, I hate when it's so hot out and so cold. I hate it. Ugh. But I'd also rather it be cold and I can just throw on, like, a sweater and a blanket and stuff, rather than being too hot, because you get too hot and it's just, you can't take your skin off, you know? So, I don't know. I'm suffering, but I'm okay. I'm just, I hate the heat. I hate it so much. I really do. I hate it. But, I'm not doing too much today, I don't think. I want to stream, but because of it being so hot outside, and even with our air conditioner, because I think our air conditioner just sucks, and it's like I want to say like almost 10 years old now. Like, it's a really old air conditioner that at this point it kind of sucks, and that's why it's getting so hot in here. Because last year we didn't have any of these issues, and last year it didn't get as hot as it's getting this year, but even on the hot days it didn't get that hot in here. So I think it's just because the air conditioner's old. But I want to stream, but because it gets so hot outside, it gets hot in here, and the computer makes heat, and then if I want to play something while streaming, and then yesterday, just watching YouTube alone, my computer's fans were running higher, and yesterday is hotter than it's going to be today by a little bit, but it's going to be generally around the same, and I don't want to, like, I don't know, hurt my computer, I guess. I don't know. I just don't want to push it too hard, especially when it's going to be so hot out. I'd rather just leave it. But, I have the fan blowing cool air into here. It's kind of cool air, but trying to keep it cooler in here for longer, because I know as it gets hot outside, it's going to get hotter in here. Because that's how it works. But, I don't know. I need to have, like, we need, like, cooling pads, you know? And I feel worse for the cats, because, like, if it gets so hot in here that, like, I feel like I'm dying, it's like these cats are covered in fur, like, I feel worse for them, you know? They can't just take their fur off. They don't seem like they're having a bad time, and they just kind of, like, hang out, and they're not acting any different, but I know if it's hot for me, it has to be hot for them. So, I don't know. They've been laying on the cool floor, or Pebbles has been laying under my desk with me. But the cats are doing okay. We've been making sure they've been drinking water and stuff, especially because it's really hot and they're wearing fur jackets basically. We just want to make sure they're drinking as much water as they should be and drinking extra water, and it gets hotter in the bathroom because the AC is here and you have to go around, and then the bathroom's in there. It's like a big U, so nothing really reaches the bathroom, so it gets like really hot in there, and that's where all their stuff is. So we brought like water and stuff out for them, so they'll be okay. But just making sure they're drinking and being alive, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hang out a little bit. I'm thinking I might do dishes. I'm not sure. There's not much to do. I think there's only a couple bowls and like a pan, and I've taken care of all like the bottles and stuff like that because we got stuff from my mom's after the party. We got a case of Smirnoff drinks that we brought home, and we also got a case of tea and stuff like that that's like just extra that they weren't gonna drink. So we had a bunch of tea cans laying around and a bunch of Smirnoff bottles laying around, because there's 3 of us here, so like if one of us drinks like just 2 of what we got yesterday, like that's a lot of stuff just laying around the house, and we don't have that much counter space. So like if we drink anything out of like cans or bottles, I try to take care of it like the day after, because we don't have that much room for that sort of stuff. But you know, we're getting there. Hopefully we'll be moving out soon. Hopefully when it's not so hot. I'd rather move in like the fall, but beggars can't be choosers, and it's hot, and I want out of this apartment. This apartment sucks. I've talked about it before. I want out of here. Like, I obviously don't want to move when it's like 90 degrees out, because like, you know, heat strokes, heat exhaustion, whatever, sun something, death, whatever, is like the last thing I need on moving day. But I want out of here. So, you know, say we can move out tomorrow, like, I'll take it. I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of rambling now. I'm gonna go because I'm really tired, and I feel like I'm just gonna keep yawning. And I've been fighting back yawns like this entire time. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna eat, I have a Pop-Tart, and I'm gonna drink some water, probably put my hair up, and then yawn a few times. I'll be back in a little bit, so you won't be missing much. Hey guys, it's only been a little bit, and I actually realized that I don't know if I showed you guys my last sketch box, and I don't think I did. I got one last one, and I figured I'd show it to you because I don't think I have. If I already have, then you can skip this bit. In the last one, I got 3 new erasers, and in this one, I got another 3 new erasers. Or it might not have been the last one, it might have been the one before that, but I got these ones. They're the Rubber Magic ones, vinyl erasers. Absorbs graphite, erases India ink, latex free, yada yada. And then we got these art sponges, which look really soft. And they're for a thing I got in here. So let me open these, which I'm really excited to use, like really excited to use. They're these, which are pan pastels. And I'll show you the little pamphlet that they come with, because I've never heard of them and I didn't really know what to use them for or what they were used for, but they come in a whole lot of different colors. And let me find oh, it's on the other side. You can really just like smear it directly on. You can erase it, do like these. And if you want to read that, you can pause it, but you can just use it, and it's supposed to be like, I don't know, you use the sponges and it just like straight up just rubs straight onto it, which is really neat. And I can't wait to use these because these sound actually really cool. They're supposed to work as if they were like a water color or something, like as if they were like a liquid, like a acrylic or watercolor paint or something, I guess. I don't know. They're supposed to work different than like actual pastels or whatever, but they look really neat. And I can't wait to try them out. And then I got these pencils. Let me make sure I got them all. Yeah. So I got 2 of these Fine Arts Pastel Create a Color. I got 1 in Ivory and 1 in Sepia Light. I don't know if these are actually pastels or if it's just called Fine Art Pastel. I don't actually know, but they look like they might be pastels. I got them in these colors. Probably be easier if I hold them in the middle. I got this one, the top one's Ivory, and they look a little different. One says Create a Color Fine Art Pastel, and the other one says I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'm thinking this one's different, but they both look the same. I don't know. They're probably not gonna focus, but that's what those are. And then I got these. These are General's Pastel Chalk, which I'm guessing are also pastels. I'm not actually sure until I use them. I got 1 in gray and 1 in black, and they have erasers at the end, which are really nice. But I got 1 in gray and black. They're kind of, I don't know. It says pastel chalk, but they look kind of like charcoal to me. I don't know. Can't wait to use these though. Like, I've never even heard of pan pastels before. Seems really neat. I got 1 in red and 1 in black, so not a huge like array of colors or anything. And the red's not like this red. It's more like it might look different on paper, but in the pan it looks more like a rust kind of color, which is really neat. And I've also never tried these erasers, but I've heard they're good, so I'm excited for those as well. Right now I'm heating up the kettle because I want to make some Earl Grey and stick it in the fridge to cool down so I can make an iced tea out of it. I think the kettle might be done actually, so I should probably go and make my tea. And I'm just watching a YouTube video of the new Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night that came out, because like I love those games. I have a couple of shirts and stuff, and I have a plushie and a keychain and stuff like that, so like I really like those games. I'm really bad at the games. I've only played like I think once, and I'm really not good at jump scares either. Like the one thing that'll really get me is a jump scare. So like jump scare games, I'm like really horrible at, which is kind of funny considering a game I like a lot is a jump scare game. But the Ultimate Custom Night, I don't know, it doesn't seem scary. It all just seems kind of predictable. Like, I don't think I've gotten scared from any jump scare scene, and I've watched probably like, I don't know, 8 hours of this stuff, because live streams and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, they all just seem kind of predictable, but once you know what they do and stuff, and you learn to get around it, even if it comes unexpectedly and jump scares you, it's not like they change the sounds. It's the sounds from all the other previous games and stuff. So I think it's that, along with the fact to where you know if you do something wrong at the wrong time that you know you're gonna get jump scared and stuff like that. Or like if you're watching someone and you know that they did something slightly too late, you know they're gonna get jump scared, and it's just, it kind of just becomes predictable at that point, I guess. I don't know. I'm also, like, I'm jumping topic to topic, but I've been thinking about dyeing my hair, and I really like this blonde color a lot, and I want to do my whole head this color, but I don't know if that'll look good, because it looks a lot lighter on camera, I think. In real life, I think it's more of like a golden tone, but, and then I have the brown, and I was thinking I could just do my roots again, but then I was like, well, what if I go to my natural color? My roots are my natural color. It's more of like I want to say like a sandy kind of blonde, I guess. I don't know. I got some browns and reds in there and stuff like that in my natural color, but I don't think I've been my natural color in like 3 years. Because recently I did the pink, and then before that I did the red, and then I don't remember what I did before that. I want to say I did brown, and then I did this. And I had the pink for a while. I think I redid the pink twice, or once or twice. So, I mean, it's been a while since I've had my natural color. I did the pink like once or twice. Like, I redid it once, I think. I think I only redid it once after start fading. I think it might have been once. And then I did the red for a long time. I had the red for a while. And I'm thinking I might either go back to the red because I like the red a lot. But it's also, I hate filling in this all the time because I feel like this is just annoying, all the roots coming in. But I'm not a big fan of my natural hair color on myself, and most of the photos that I have of me that I actually like, I don't have my natural hair in, except for like one. I think I have my natural hair color in like one photo that I like. If I can find it, I might insert it. If I can find it, I don't know if I have it on my computer or not. I have it somewhere, and then everything else, it's either bleached blonde or it's like brown, red, pink, purple, blue, etc. So I don't do my natural hair color that often. I'm not a huge fan of it. I never really have been. But I also hate filling in my roots. But there's no way to get around that if I don't like my natural hair color. I feel like slightly darker colors suit me better. That's why I like the red, because the red wasn't like a bright red. It was more of like a burgundy brown kind of thing. Like, I felt like it suited me a lot more. And the purple that I used to do was darker, and I like that. And I really like the brown. The brown, I think, looks good on me. I used to only dye my hair brown. I think brown suits me well. Like, not a really dark brown, but like just a medium brown or whatever. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of my natural color on myself. I never really have been. That's why as soon as I was able to dye my hair and stuff like that, I was like, yes, please dye my hair. And the first color I went for was brown, and I did brown for a few years before going colorful and stuff like that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta do something before this gets too out of control. I'm not really sure what I want to do though. I don't know. But like, if I do the whole thing brown, then to get it closer to like my natural color to do something else, I'd have to bleach it, and then I don't know if it's worth it in the long run. I'll think about it. It's not like I'm doing anything today or tomorrow. I got a long time to think about this stuff. I wish that this week it could just be like in the 70s or something, because if it's in the 70s it doesn't get hot in here, which means if it doesn't get hot in here, then I can stream, because it doesn't matter if I like play The Sims or something, because it just doesn't matter, you know? I can play The Sims all I want, because it doesn't get hot in here, so I don't have to worry about like overdoing my computer, I guess. I don't know what it would be called. I guess overheating, maybe? I don't know. I do want to play The Sims, and I am kind of leaning towards playing it maybe for like an hour before it starts to get too hot in here, and then leaving it as that, because I know yesterday it didn't start actually getting hot in here till like 3:34, and it's only a little bit after noon now, so I should be able to play it for like an hour and be fine. But like, I know computers also create heat, so I don't want it to get hotter in here because I'm doing that, so I don't know. I do know that I want to go make that tea, because I want to be able to have iced tea. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty much what my entire day is gonna be, because it's too hot to do much of anything else. And I've been drinking a ton of water. Like, I've been chugging water just to like stay hydrated and stuff, because I know it is so hot. And Saturday I was out in the sun. I don't know if my face is just like kind of red, because it seems red over here, and then I move it and it doesn't seem red anymore. I don't know. I think I might have gotten a little bit of sunburn. And I think I got a little bit here. But it doesn't look bad anymore. Yesterday it was actually like red. So I think if I did get burned, it was like little to none. But I was in the sun a lot on Saturday, so I don't know. Focus on my face. Thank you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna edit and upload this in a little while. Cause it's not like I'm doing much. It's too hot to do much of anything, so this is gonna be my day, and this will probably be my week. Cause I don't think I'll be able to stream like all week, which is stupid, but oh well. I don't know. I'll think of something. I don't want just all the vlogs to be like boring nonsense. I might group a couple together, but generally it's too hot to do much this week, so I don't know if the vlogs will be very fun, but I'm still gonna try and upload as much as I can, because there ought to be stuff I can do, and there ought to be a day where I can like stream or do something other than just sit here and die of heat. So anyways, I'm gonna go make my tea, and I'm gonna end the vlog here, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, or yeah, probably tomorrow or the day after, depending on if I group vlogs together, who really knows, but I'll see you in my next video. So try not to die of heat if it's hot where you are. I'll see you guys later.